Yeah. And Jeff birthday.
I say na munsi from o.
Oh.
I say na bia nsi from there.
Jeff dey say na wo kan do so.
Woni ma bia na opepa.
Me de minim say opemo ne nkwan.
Sa. Ene ne fred pa ye
banku.
Ida so ba okro na am time so gidi.
Oh, okay.
But sometimes nkwan. No ni ko suan so de o ye bedi tu.
No problem.
O ye den ni kusu
no
tu.
Problem. Nti Jeff we there.
So ye wo so ye de o.
And then once your bills, don't worry, cry. I think it's important. Say, yeah, because Yankupon Kosana on show.
Amen.
Na on your wadum, on my own unicha, what you womb. Na ubotomuno. Oh,
on your de.
They be on a ho and ya kama. Jeff, happy day. And make the happy birthday. Very, very good guy. If you happy. And then Jeff birthday. So we na our friend. Now why we see the birthday. What in a maswa. Na woman is a kabi binene ne ho atimi ayede rich obiani wa oka kire yen say the race to Munich no emba with some interesting stories instead ye more Champions League tournaments yaba asebiani ho. That is what makes football. And one of the reasons why na omunta via chino that was the argument. So football na bono. There is some aspect of the game controversy no.
And a man here there.
I'm a game near there.
A man looking natural.
Yes.
Say football no.
Enti
what's a go now what can say? You can go ever.
Yes. Enti even with the VAR. Rich. It is not taken away absolutely some aspect of football. Unya football fan for a long time, asama make unjindi. But that is what we have known throughout our lives. Football comes with these moments, controversial moments. We debate, we move. Simple as that. Now, Rich, you know 8 teams. Echo the quarterfinal, and was so exciting to watch. There are about 4 games, and but Rich, not Obi anyone Madrid. Even the early kickoff game in France, they don't be a Chinese. So young poor game in them, now young come Madrid because if you see now we anticipate say. BBC or something will happen. There was a story we are not yet trying to ABC when we didn't know what it was, but we knew what was going to happen. Now, Rich, then the stories started unfolding. Look, the man me who said no. Game we are having, with a lot of debates. I say, Rich, the start of the game itself, the start. Nobody expected say under 1 minute. Team Atletico Madrid and they say the first goal. Now so we simple. A team Julian Alvarez, Antoine Griezmann and the likes. Rich, nobody expected say the Englishman Conor Gallagher and then they say the first goal. And you more 1 minute, you more 1 minute. Real Madrid 9 carbo nibi. It's right from the blast of the whistle. You could clearly see, say, Atletico wanted to take the game to Real Madrid, score early, and settle on winners and say, now you're aggregating now, and you're 1-1 after you game with any. Look, now Fifi can say, Diego Simeone planned it. Rich, there's a difference between planning BB and it's happening. Even Diego Simeone was surprised about the starting of Munyaya. And look at the Wonder Metropolitano Stadium. They were so surprised, and you right from the blast of the whistle to them. Now, Rich, you see, go now, Conor Gallagher say, you know, I will blame the Madrid midfielders. Look, and your front two, no, in Griezmann and Alvarez in the share, it was a run from a midfielder in Konokaraga. And so we Atletico Madrid, we are not much so players no parking as well. It is a sister on no ball over the left wing. That is the reason why Ode Shabenteni also go no. The person who was after him was Freddy Valverde and not for the right back for team friend Real Madrid. He didn't do a very, very good job. The reason why Real Madrid won Freddy Valverde midfield and what about right back? No one bench Lucas Vasquez and he said, Lucas Vasquez is not good when it comes to defensive duties. And he said, over to come and do a certain job. That's also so as early as under 1 minute. And no man and start here. I'm over friend Carlo Ancelotti. And I was so disappointed in Freddy Valverde for allowing Karaga to get into that position, you know, without any pressure on him. Or Team SS go look. The moment he gave up the pass, you could clearly see he was coming into the box. And someone in the ball on there is nowhere who won it, you know. Over any opportunity to say over here, man. Now, Rich, after this goal, say, Usha game ni here. Now, after I'm at 2 teams in came back to the another year discuss what I say it's going to be too tactical a game. 1-1 on aggregate. Obian so be a mistake. None of them any person be a mistake. But Rich, let me register this. Anra, I was so impressed with DePaul and Barrios as midfielders for Atletico Madrid. The reason why before the game, yet said Omomo Eben Real Madrid Ekase Carlo Ancelotti settle on Luka Modric. Now a bench Kamavinga was to bring Obetinya Real Madrid. I'm dominating midfield no. But Rich, even with the presence of Luka Modric, and no social game Libya, especially in the first half, it was all about Atletico Madrid controlling the game in the engine room, and it was DePaul and the Atlantic and Barrios. They did a very, 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 very good job. Yes, Omeka say, oh, tactically, say Obi bo in a 4-3-3. No, Obi bo in a 4-2. They are all in a 4-4-2 no, because all family for this no. Numerically, they have more advantage than the all in a 4-3-3. And she said, no, sorry. The moment I Real Madrid, anybody will go 51. Atletico had 4 players. 4 players, 51. And she not dominated with our numbers now. But Rich, Saudi and Atletico Madrid no. They are not Real Madrid actually and say, oh, dear, Momo, also share on 50. But yes, any money and Sabon yet me a quick transition echo anymore. With the pace of a place, you bet me a maneuver near Shago. And to him, Atletico got their first goal. Then there came that moment now. Now Real Madrid air chain with our front trainer. That's Kylian Mbappe winning the penalty of Clement Lenglet. Then Vinicius took the ball. Now, Metesa only Fika say, why will Kylian Mbappe win the penalty and hand the ball over to Vinicius? But if your memory will serve you right, on your penalty now, on penalty, the first thing he said was, "Young for Vinicius no ball." It was as if that Omo winning the penalty was the role of playing in the goal. Now let somebody else who is of the incident and get the peace of mind and score.
Osha dia na be mo bi ti say Mbappe o ego. I mean obianim dey abrante no titie. No anya ne penalty. No afre Vini wo beje bon bo. It
gives you the impression that dressing room is here.
Okay.
Mijini say Real Madrid dressing room kindly. Rich. One of there's a little bit of tension there. And Obian person be protagonist of that crisis no outside. And you look, yenim say Obian pray, say on obey poster boy. But see in the eyes of the public, let everybody look like a good boy. Let everybody look like a good boy. Now you baby say the yenim say within us. There are some egos and big boyism and them but see oh let's look good. And say no somewhere. Vinicius said penalty no. The first player to go to him was Jude Bellingham. And told him, look, So outside, everybody wants to look like a good boy. Now, Rich, big moments call for big players. And you can't tell me, say Vinicius is not a big player. But penalty way there at the Blacka. Look, he got his technique wrong. He got his attitude wrong. And everything about the kick was wrong. Rich, se obo boda. Se boda wana se opo so obo pejama. Yanjiji ehun dem sa. Ojiji ehun dem abo ande be fasoro. And it came with too much power. Minim de na Vinicius enhwe. Look, obo sa opponent say out 20 ni obo ba for you. And I'll be surprised if Vinicius catch any close people say it was a tension within the game. And a man here mistake. And Vinicius, you've seen a lot of tension games. You scored in Champions League finals against Liverpool. You are a big boy player. Now, Rich, the shut time of Vinicius ball if you know. The shut one Metropolitano crowd. Because he's one of the most hated players in Spain. Yeah. Na yebo game na uhuru ye na penalty abero for him omu hura bante na nkasa Rich game ni cost limit na yebo extra time ni we na obi anhye bi no. Then BBC match of the day release this graphic and it reads Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid have faced each other in 6 penalty shootouts. Real Madrid have won all 6.
That's a grab.
Then I said no.
Emfa
Atletico fan. I didn't know Emfano was going to be controversial. In all honesty, so to me, keep watching. No problem. But I never knew that, yes, the history of penalty shootout between the two clubs is what Real Madrid. But Rich, I never knew it was going to be controversial. Now, you see, I've watched a lot of videos, including only 50 conversation. Rich, I think it depends on the kind of video what but case in see for front. Even the first video say Rich, it was difficult for you to determine how Branton had a double kick. Video say D can buy it. It was very, very difficult. But Rich, not only Fifi can be say they have to see something that is clear and obvious error. And son of them, Rich, say me over room ho. Nasa I deal with chips in the ball and video zooming. Nasa me who say obiabo penalty, and that me are convinced with the video I'm seeing say Abenton had a double kick on the ball. Nasa penalty no. It can determine the results of the game. What do you think I will do? I will tell them, say, Masa, this is the situation. Me only problem. And he say, and it goes back to Ore friend Diego Simeone. I have that video. When he went to the post-match now, all catchers and for no more and say, okay, minimum na more demo hanging na. Wow, video. William Alvarez touching ball on the page. Look, what he was trying to say, and he said, if that is what the VAR saw, then they should project the video of what they've seen for every one of us to see it. Me will say, oh, okay, fair deal. But Rich, me know I share DSTV, you know. We watch the game, Japan game, you know. We only have to rely on social media to see those videos. And that was Diego Simeone's argument. Say, you are parking so. And I am a ball. I went to that command penalty. Waba Faso. Oh, Waba say. And I must say, when you're double, any problem. But everything now, Your poor game now, me free pack is power post match and Mpono. I have not seen the video. Mama, yes, I'm for everyone TV. Have you seen one video be Sabran? So he was trying to make the case say, make it known at the stadium. Let everybody see what you have seen in the VAR room. No, be able to name so ampa. The young video say, and Fifi read the law, and the law is explicit. Now, me know when you say, Yama obi second chance because what touch ball twice. Me know when you back to say.
Okay.
Deja me know you no mami Number one, a man or order.
Yeah.
And you say sinity and Gossasano. Number two, Rich say if that is the case, does it mean say yeah, what penalty shootout? Me begina who be about Papa, but the Papa, but the then I can play 200 times.
No, that should be one. Yeah, also Branton or Cobo Bono. What's it? Right? And Ayala, I mean, in the kind of video in Nayashi. And you're conclusive.
Debbie. Once the VAR concludes and says, what touching ball twice, the conclusive of it, and your objective to you, it is objective to the referees.
And the video, and the man, yeah, but you have to say more kind of value because in your.
That's what I'm saying. You watch videos like this, video which says, where they've zoomed and they've told you, say, I'm going to tag the ball twice. You watch them come with a referee report and say, oh, the chip in the ball. I mean, it's a technology for us to determine if I'm going to touch the ball twice. Now we've moved on from whether he touches twice or not. You are saying it is a bad rule, and I'm saying it's not.
No, me rule no there many problem. Said that. I'm not that. But what I'm saying is
opportunity to play again.
No, and in this case, when me pass say time or more some brother. So goalkeeper be general line so no feeling line so so you have another opportunity for the player to play the game.
Because what it. What is just a rule now, Gasa? So goalkeeper ultra line in Pona Bonne shower show. You know that? It's a more opportunity. So the advantage of the rule is always to only pakona on for a rule. No.
Okay.
You get my point.
Ayala, for instance, Sabranton or Bobo na keep China.
What you know?
No.
What you know? So there is advantages with who will break you law. If you break the law and you score, you are denied the goal. It is a goalkeeper or try lie. That's a ball, Ashano. But so what's in the then you are allowed to take a
answer at the end of the money. Yana, now which him. Go on, penalty, my son.
But I'm born twice.
And it's my born twice.
And you say, you hear video.
And on no Branton, on us one, touching it twice.
You see, it is not subjective to wow.
I agree.
I am running say I'm born twice.
And I'm
born twice. You are what? Before.
Okay. Enti Okobono twice. Dia na nanka mpefo mo fa mo no, including the referee. Neza nkomayana. I mean, show us the video.
Exactly.
Explanation.
That is the only point I agree with you. Say, I also commercial video, and I've said it already. But you cannot see the money there. It was applicable. And already and come. Now, Rich.
You're too much.
Case in this video, look at this video. I don't think a lot of people have seen this video. And you see, that is why the conversation and debate in here short. I will start this video. William Alvarez ball penalty in the share and look at the reaction of Kylian Mbappe. They said no. The guy touched it twice. Look at Mbappe. Then he went to the fourth referee on Niger. And Okache said no. I can't touch it then twice. And also, okay, yeah, we are listening to the VAR. So what does it mean? What it means is that even the players in him say that is the rule. And say a touch William Alvarez. Now I'm going to check over VAR room on the twice. You didn't know. Unless I will say there are some people who are not so deep in the rules of the game. And the way will overwhelm you. But you could see clearly from Kylian Mbappe's reaction after William Alvarez said, on him say, Sabrantiano or Silpiano. And man, touching ball twice a year. But you see Real Madrid players, complain to the fourth referee. Say, look, referee coach Jonko, but you complain at someone for Abantiano. The way I sleep is because every problem so touching ball twice. And the fourth referee, so I am consulting the VAR. And decision, It was the fourth referee with the VAR. And when they tell me, and they communicated it to the central referee, say, look, you started, you know, Real Madrid for protest, no more, you know. It is right. Now, Rich, after this game, Antonio Rudiger.
Who's that region?
Look, he has something about him. A Robbbed. And he always seems to be at the right side of it. And the penalty was almost saved. Almost. And I love this video. Danny Ceballos in Eda Militao Rage. They couldn't watch it. Militao couldn't watch it, but Danny Ceballos never. No, can you say, shout catch it. Then Rudiger stepped in and a pat or ball. No. I think it was about the punch in the ball, no? And the man beat his hand or black. Real Madrid took it away from a team at your friend Atletico Madrid. Now, Rich, this is the video. This is Diego Simeone asking Obia say because they didn't show the video our park in so no. Wow, yes, some joining be a video na enunti. Only me ya say Abraham touching the twice no. Peja wonsa na enti. Nobody could raise their hands because Obia enti nyam peja nensa. Now, Rich, you're poor. Do you support what Vinicius did? Sadio. Going to lay Real Madrid JC, pointing to it to the fans and tell them, say, look, just wait, Madrid come dia. Muchu muta. Dia. Now, Rich, beyond this, not a whole yados. What was our video? Real Madrid players need jubilating now. Where Jude Bellingham will be two bottles about here.
Asagra head.
Oh, head bottle no. Obi to I came down and Abesa. Obi to Kwaduto or Kofa Hwane. That is what Jude Bellingham did. When they were jubilating in front of the supporters, and Obi to bottle from the stands, Jude Bellingham goes, we man no head bottle no until so Dogumpo Enwabe. Maybe say he is happy. Say obetimi jubilate want Rich and no the course also and Uchumuta Real Madrid are taking the qualification of Atletico Madrid very painful and Dortmund go away they consider first within 5 minutes no one consider first goal but a chance penalty and a branch a friend buyer now only say buyer go no share I said Gorasi and a man assist Rich I'm gonna drop the African record in a single season of the Champions League. Goals and assists, goals contribution 14. Now Mohamed Salah ne kuta sa record no. Se Segu Gorasi a equal sa record no Dortmund Ebuki omu take it to the next round of the competition. Of course, we all knew Arsenal